surviving Pawn Tribe juveniles. Pella just now telling you all that Arn has passed. There's no pulse. He is dead, and this large bird lays in a heap at the edge of the pond. Captain, you're the ranking officer here. Why don't you take it?
I'm always the ranking officer here.
Except when you're not here.
Yeah,
Then, oh boy, it me, and you're all in for some trouble.
yay.
We need to get Arn to,
Any
a place.
We have to get him.
Oh, hey,
sea,
shit,
right?
the Regians are pretty, what do you call it? Religious.
Yes, they're going to heal the one man who's been constantly insulting them.
Me?
No,
Oh.
Arn.
Well, I mean, he's not insulting anyone right anymore, so
Oh,
maybe they'll
That's
show
true.
mercy.
Alright, well, time is of the essence.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Well, I would like to pluck a couple feathers as they collect up that body. I'm rather
Taking the
weak.
whole bird.
I did.
Oh.
Uncle Benjamin, you may roll me either a nature check or an arcana check.
Okay, the second. Let me see. My nature is 2, and my arcana is 2. So
Tough choices.
Dumb intelligence.
wisdom. Thanks. That was a joke.
Yeah, but I think nature's intelligence.
It is. That was the joke.
Yeah.
A 14 in nature. You do know that there are, in the condition of this bird and how the fight went down, that if you were to spend the duration no longer than a short rest, you could gather ingredients and materials from this dead creature to craft a possible magic item in the future.
Huzzah. What better than to give Alex the remains of the creature that defeated his friend.
And the remains of his friend.
And the remains of his friend.
All in one package.
And he can make a magic item.
Can we just
Alright.
rope it up and drag it with us?
I mean,
I'm gonna carry him.
no, he's talking about the bird. Arn's going to be carried. The bird may be dragged. Is how
Horses don't have hands.
Alright. So, if you turn into a horse, we'll load him up. And just, I guess, strap him. Yeah,
Obviously.
whatever. We'll just throw him over, like, side ways. And then if you want to pull the bird with me.
Yes, I would very much.
I mean,
Get the fuck out of here.
Prim, what horse?
Horse of carry.
Horse with hands.
A war horse.
We want a draft horse.
But not a donkey.
Would you be opposed to me just carrying Arn and then you pulling the bird?
Ooh.
It ain't her priority.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's not as heavy as the bird, which is why I asked.
draft
Depends which one you
carry
want.
more weight because we don't want you to go further than us.
Yeah.
Me.
I too will have a draft.
No.
Right.
I would like a draft. A draft B.
Hello.
Alright,
All right.
I don't know why it does that sometimes. My bad.
So Ben, are you taking the short rest amount of time? Oh no, you're gonna carry it. Okay, so as the Prim turns into said draft horse, Uncle Ben, question for you and the spells. I know it's been 2 sessions. Is your speak with animals still up?
No, it would have definitely dropped for the duration of the
I
fight
don't know why
I can recast it
Streamlabs
though.
does that. Sorry.
If it's down, I'm recasting it.
It is down, and as you help to tie or bundle up the rock and make it easily draggable and still remain salvageable, the giant otter attempts to get your attention with his cute little squeaks and pop barks.
I recognize this, and I cast Speak with Animals. I recognize his desire for attention.
He says, "Are you hearing?"
Yes.
Oh, good. He motions to the 3 distinct pups, and he says, "Orphans."
Do they want to sail with our family?
Head
They-
cocked to the side, he says, "Sail? I don't know, but
Boat.
they need family."
We are,
Oh,
we are family. We live on the water.
He looks at them all. He looks up at you, and he goes, "Do you know to be motherly?"
Yes, and one of us is probably the best at this. She
That's
loves
me.
little animals.
Oh. All right.
there's 3 of them.
He hands you one of the pups. Roll me a d6.
Like a D6.
I hold it by its leg. I'm kidding.
Please do not.
The one he hands you, as soon as he goes into your arm, he curls up and buries his head into your chest, and with your spell going, it sounds much like crying.
I
Oh,
my lower lip is quivering, and I hold him.
He then runs the other 2, and he approaches Britstorm, and he hands one to Britstorm. Britstorm, roll me a
poor baby.
d6.
All right. D6 slash roll 1d6. He's got a 2. He's a little shit.
Perfect. He is a little shit.
Yeah.
This one, he hands to you. This little one is totally affixed on the rock and like does
got a
everything
knife.
in his power to like keep his line of sight on the dead bird's body, but you can't tell if he's doing it to make sure he survives and stays away from it and sees where it is at all times. Because also when you look at his little cute little face, his little mouth is just a gape as if he's like all impressed at the size of this creature.
All right.
I can't.
And with the last pup, he runs it over to the now draft horse, and he places it in the mare's the hair on the back of the horse's neck. Prim, roll me. Actually, no, I've already rolled them. And out of this one grabs onto you, kind of observant, kind of seeing how its 2 little siblings have been given to various party members, and is quite content. And just kind of hangs on to your horse hairs, but not hard. It's pretty gentle.
Call him
You have
D'Artagnan.
Broken my wife.
We shall call them the 3 Musketeers.
If anything happens to this thing, I'm gonna kill
Any thoughts on
everyone
giving
and
them
then
to the river tribe?
just destroy the world.
I think we should take Barrett's brain, Arn's brain, and put it in the rock.
Could you
That'd be big.
Imagine him. I'm going to grapple that ship.
I feel like it's not out of the realm of things that could happen.
Hey, you see that mast there? I'm gonna break it.
Mhm.
Exactly. You see those curtains? My talents are gonna go through them.
Are they curtains or sails?
Sails.
It's curtains for them.
Yeah, right.
So
I'm
dumb.
not ashamed. Nor sorry.
The adult giant otter runs back up to you, Ben, while you're still busy getting the rock ready for travel, and he says, "Be you the chief of this tribe?"
No, it is the masked one.
He runs up to the masked one, stands up to, which ends up kind of towering over you, but then like does the little cute little liquidy bend in his neck to come back to make his head come to level with you, Captain. To you, he's just squeaking and barking at you, but to Ben, you hear him say, "Chief, I put these 3 in your care. Please ensure they reach a very long and fulfilling life.
Hell yeah, brother.
Nope, not the response.
I translate. He's happy.
He looks back to you, Ben, looks back to the captain, and again squeaks and barks at the captain. Uncle Ben, you hear, "You are always welcome to the creek, the tribe creek, and always welcome back. I will make sure the tale of you and your tribe is spread to all the other giant otters on this island. Please visit us, and we will make sure that you see the greatest hospitality," which I know is a big word for an otter, but I can't think of a synonymous word that's like cheaper. So yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, the
Cheaper.
niceness.
Bimbus?
That's a good one.
I'm very excited.
What's synonymous with Bimbus?
All right,
Wimbus.
team. Let's
Not
do
rhymed, so not whatever.
I know what I said.
I know.
This is fine.
All right, and with that, the otter kind of, as you guys begin to travel through the woods with Prim as draft horse and tailing behind the rock, and you've got Arn. The otter pretty much goes with you for a ways until it finally bids adieu when it gets near the battling water. As what's left of the power, he barks and squeaks at most of you all. Uncle Ben, you hear him say, "It was fortuitous to meet you all. Good luck. See you in the coming days."
See you in the theater.
Baby.
I'm so
Oh,
excited right now.
All right. So you're heading back to town to Clog Arena.
oh boy.
We taking that short rest?
Fuck no, we're going.
No, because
I can't.
they just
Okay.
packaged up the rock to get it moving, so no short rest was occurred.
I imagine that Pella and I are having a conversation on the way back about how neither of us know how to resuscitate somebody. Probably learn that at some point. Probably a very humorous conversation, but
A jaunty conversation.
Yeah.
You know more jauntiness in this campaign, thank you.
Had enough of your
In a
yauntiness.
session of jaunt, I'm about to get jauntus.
What was about a 4-hour trek west out of Clogrina is about a 6-hour trek back to Clogrina under burden. As you make it to the city edge and get past the palisade walls, most of the Elven citizens and onlookers gawk as the horse drags this bounded body corpse of a rock, kind of overshadowing and going past the fact that you're carrying also Arn, who's also just dangling there.
Ugh. Dang.
Big danglies.
As you pass the crowd whispers like, "Whoa! I didn't know there was rock hunters in town."
It's our word.
We just
And
wanted
they
some
they gape and they're at
otter
all, and
friends.
they're like, they're kind of they seem kind of impressed at the same time. They see that you obviously have lost one, but you are in the city of Clogrina. What is the plan?
Healers.
Plan.
We
Gonna shout
need
for
a
a priest.
healer.
Just gonna
Yeah.
start shouting in the streets for a priest or someone who can heal. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Dude's
Or
dead.
just spam
A
heals.
necromancer, perhaps.
Just
Oh
spam
my
heals.
God, Shannon!
Yeah,
The
we
religion.
need
Yeah,
options,
I
okay?
I think that's against your religion.
I don't know, man. We need options. He's
I'm down for a
The-
necromancer.
getting cold.
Heck yeah.
It's getting cold.
It's
The
not
nearest-
dinner.
The nearest elven guard takes a step forward and cups a hand over his mouth to shout at you all, or try to shout over Slate. and says, "Go on to Church Street. You're gonna want to find a priestess of Shan Moonbow. They'll possibly be able to cast resurrection or reincarnate, depending on what you've got." As he then makes the universal symbol for coinage.
Oh, yeah,
what is
it's
that?
gonna be
Much.
expensive.
Can you use
Does he have an
words to
idea?
tell me what the universal sign for coinage is?
Pinch your thumb and your index finger
it's
together
the
and you rub
thumb,
them back
index
and forth.
middle
Get
finger,
the
and you rub them
money.
Yeah,
down.
Shannon's doing it right now. Yeah, that's the thing.
Hold on.
Had to
hold
change
on.
tabs.
Hold on.
No,
I
it's like-
gotta,
Yeah, do the
I gotta tab
money.
over. Let me see.
Or something else.
Hold on. I'm
Yeah,
tabbing
Shannon,
over.
show us.
It probably should have. Somebody
Can
should
the hand
clip
get
that.
closer to the
Get
camera?
the
I couldn't see
money.
it. Yeah, it's my
She's like, money.
Give me my money. Okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, give him the money.
Get away from me. Give him the money.
And Arn had quite the pocket, so we're good.
Arn Big Pockets is what we used to call
Yeah,
him.
give him.
How much is this gonna cost Arn?
All of your money and then some of ours, probably.
I don't think Arn's worried about it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
exactly.
I can make it pretty
He's
free if we
own,
need to.
I mean, if Arn's
Ooh.
alright with it, we could always just find a necromancer too.
Yeah. And also, we could also just, kill the man. Kill
Wait.
the man.
He's already.
Aren't you a warlock? Aren't you the necromancer?
Well, okay. Hold on.
Call your
I mean,
friend. Make a deal.
Let's
Oh,
find
my
the priestesses
Yes.
first. Please.
If the guard
my
has
friend is the
directions.
sword
The,
that,
guard- the guard
he
does
spoke
give you
to me.
direction to Church Street.
Oh, thank God.
Quickly.
Upon getting to Church Street, you see a row of
Thank you
plenty
for
of
the.
temples. I need
Mud.
anybody who. No, wait. You've got a man of Cran. Bridgestorm knows exactly where to go. Finding the temple with the full moon under a moonbow symbol on the front of said temple, you do find Sharan. Oh my God, I practiced this.
Got him.
What an honest DM moment, Rob. I feel like we've bonded.
Come on. it's just
Shihani
looking for her.
Moonbow Temple has you guys make it to the door. It's obviously open. It's maybe ajar because it's pretty nice weather for late spring. And today of all days, it's not really busy going on, but you go inside and there are a few caretakers of said temple around as they're just agawked at the sight of you all coming in. Who's got Arn?
I
We
believe
do.
Our horse.
No, like
Of course.
it's
No,
back of the
you.
horse, of
No,
course.
the horse was assigned to drag a big ass bird.
Then
You guys
me.
were carrying.
Me, the least strong.
I'm sure you guys were working together. It's fine.
Ooh, what a big man.
Ooh, big man.
Ooh,
So the nearest elderly looking elf runs over and starts barking orders to the other priestesses. As they run over, they ask you to give Arn up, as they say we will make him comfortable. Please do not panic. You've come to the right place.
We are
Thank you
already.
kindly.
We're
It's too
panicking.
late. We're panicked.
Real quick, Uncle Ben. The guards say, yeah,
Too
nobody's
late
gonna
for that.
touch that. Nobody's gonna touch that big bird. Rest assured, it's very obviously y'all's claim.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, in that case, yes. Then I and hopefully Shannon would like to accompany to the temple to be present for the resurrection.
I assume that I need to stay with it as the horse, because if I turn out of, I can't wild shape anymore today.
No, you're fine. If it's out here, we can get people to move it, or I mean, we're in civilization now. I mean, I can just harvest whatever it is here. I just needed it in a location that wasn't going to get pilfered.
Okay. Then I probably surprised my otter, but I'm gonna turn back into me now.
Did you hold it like a baby?
I'm gonna hold it like a baby.
You got to
And
pull it
that
out of
rock
your hair.
probably stinks too.
That's fine. I'll pull it out of my hair. Hold it.
Hey, Adam.
Yeah.
I got an idea. What if we take the bird to the other monster hunter guy I found? He for sure knows how to get rid of.
Oh.
Put it together. Or
He
take
knows
it
a
apart.
Yeah,
monster?
yeah.
I don't
But
But he's
remember
not
that.
here, so.
that's fine. But
Or-
it's in a secure spot.
Or what if, and hear me out, what if we bring back the bird
resurrect the bird and not
we,
Arn.
we
My
resurrect the bird and we have a
DM, it's
fucking
game day.
mirror
Things are
match.
happening. Fuck yeah.
Rematch.
199
rematch
bits. Thank you
for
so
all
much.
the money.
We almost lost that with distraction otters.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
now Arn will come back even stronger, right? I don't know how magic works.
I don't think Arn's a Saiyan.
He doesn't need twice his powerful now. He got struck down, and now he's more powerful than you can ever
Something like
imagine.
that.
That's how the dark side works,
We're
right?
playing God mode, okay?
What is
Arn
Arn is hang gliding
What
while
is
playing
that?
D&D.
I was gonna say.
No, that's Sam.
Oh, that's Ford. Ford, you're hang
please.
gliding.
Just mute him.
Ford,
Just-
just
oh,
land
sorry.
already. There we go, and it's as easy as that. Medium, please. Thank you, sir.
Medium.
What?
Yep.
Medium
better?
what?
Yes.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Mucho burrito.
Yeah. Yeah, my computer's. Oh, crap.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So the elder of the temple looks among you all and says, "Let me be the first or the next in lines of condolences to let you know that I'm sorry that you have lost your companion. Thank you for coming to the Temple of Cheyenne, the goddess of divination, dreams, travel, and death. I must ask what services you are looking for, as I can tell you are adventurers and not of this port. So I must know, are you looking for burial rites, or are you looking to bring him back?"
Bring
Put that thing back where it came from. More so, help me.
So help me.
All right, Sully.
Alright, that was good.
Very well.
Thank you, Volbjorn, for the
Judging
200
from his
bits.
smell, it does
And
not
the hype train.
seem like he's been dead longer than 10 days. Is this true?
Yeah, he's only been dead like a
6
couple
hours, half a day.
Perfect.
He's fresh.
I will then get the archpriest of the temple. However, we will have to talk about payment, for the spell is not an easy or
Just do it, old man.
Just start
it is
choking
not
him.
an easy one to cast.
It's just like when Homer's choking Bart. Just do it, old man. Tongue sticking out of his mouth. Ah!
I must also tell you that in casting the spell, it is possible that your friend and companion here may not want to return, and so it might fail. In which
What the
case,
fuck?
it still will cost the same amount. For I will need payment in advance, and it will take
Look,
us a
old
couple
man.
hours to get the oils. Yes,
Thank you.
I have
Holy moly.
a lot of gold, and I can get more. I cannot, however, get
I can
another
hear that.
arm.
PC. I can hear you chopping. It's very loud.
It's mashing potatoes, thank you.
Volbjorn,
very
thank you so
loud.
much for gifting 5
ear holes.
subs. Welcome,
My
everybody.
whole ears.
I don't have another arm. I have more gold. Do what you can.
Oh, that was actually sweet. What the fuck, Volbjorn? Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. What is
very
happening?
well.
I don't think I've gotten
the
to level
temple
2
will
before.
require
Thank you.
2,250 gold.
This is to save Arn.
Easy.
Well, don't tell him easy. He'll jack up the price.
Sorry, did you say easy?
Hype to save the man. Yeah.
You said 2,000 gold, right?
Don't tell him that it's easy. He'll jack it
I
up.
said 2,250.
Yeah.
Easier.
Easy.
We'll
I'll
do
say it
that
right
for
to his
sure.
face. Yeah. He already
I mean,
set the
Arn can
price.
pay that, right?
We're gonna pay it.
Yeah, Arn can pay it when he's alive.
Well, he's got his money on him, so he can pay it right now.
The priestess helping you snaps her fingers. Another younger acolyte comes over with a box, opens it with a lock, and she waits to accept payment.
Uncle Ben, you want to dig around in Arn's pocket?
I sure as shit do.
Ooh, I'm gonna go rummaging.
Oh,
Alright.
My fingers are twitching, and I've
Rummaging
got
again.
my otter pup there, and I'm teaching him the ways.
No.
A life of crime always pays.
No.
Oh no.
No.
I don't want these otter pups anymore.
It's a lot of responsibility.
Who's paying?
What's his-
Arn.
All right. So it was 2,250 gold.
Oh yeah, we know he's got that much.
As soon as the gold goes into the box, they lock it. They go away. They say, she whispers to another acolyte. One quickly fucking dips out with like a satchel on, runs out, and the other one runs. They've taken the body to like a back room. He's already on like a stretcher, like a bed, and they're making him comfortable. The eldest turns to all of you and says, "It'll take an hour to cast once we have all the necessary things prepared. You're welcome to stay here, or you are welcome to take that large beast off of Church Street. But it is up to you.
Should probably do
Again,
that.
this will take an hour after the acolyte returns with the necessary materials."
Is there a bar nearby? I asked the priest.
The drinking street is a couple blocks from here.
There's a whole street for it? That's pretty sick.
It sounds amazing.
Welcome to Drinking Street.
Let's go there.
I'm gonna stay.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna stay.
Yep, going over to the drinking place. Pella, let's go. This is your fault, so we'll
That's not Pella's fault. Technically, it's mine because I didn't get to Arn fast enough.
so you're paying.
This is your fault. You did this.
Are you
That's some
gaslighting an
toxic
NPC?
gaslighting shit.
I mean, Pella
So
did
did you
fail
coincide with Pella because Arn's also the man that abused him the most?
Mm-hmm.
And then, according to last session, Pella was the one trying to save his own life.
Yep.
This is going to
Yep.
have repercussions.
Oh, me telling him that?
Yeah, I'm just going to put
You
that out
just
right now.
you get a notification
Where
at the top
do
of
you
your
say
screen.
that?
Pella
Nobody
remembers
likes that.
this.
Do you say
Pella
that
will
in front
remember
of
this.
the rest of us? Or
I mean,
Like, Pella looks like dead now. Like he's like his face is like mute, no expression. Like he's going internal right now.
Oh, so he's gone from a goblin to a human.
Because my intention was the 6 hours that we were walking for me to check in on him and encourage him and be like, dude, I suck at this too, kind of thing. So
that you're
Like-
mouthing.
So I'm standing by what I just said, even if you were just
You're
doing
fine.
that for the 6 hours, because now you have
Okay.
mentally confused him, and yeah.
that's right. He does got a low intelligence. So, well,
Yep, it's his fault.
Is
Amazing.
Fjord and Pella the only one going to the drinking hole?
Yeah, I'm
I'll
not,
go.
No, I need
do
it.
not wish to be alive.
I'm
All right.
I'm gonna go wherever the rock goes because I'm just gonna cuddle with my daughter.
So currently the rock is wherever the you brought it up to before you transformed out of Draft Horse. So I assumed it's in the middle of the street on Church Street amongst all these
it was right
temples.
outside.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I got my otter. Taking an otter. Whether it likes it or
Yay!
not.
Level 3. What the heck? Thank you guys. I appreciate it. So where's everyone going?
Just a little bit.
So for everybody who's still there, it was not even like 5 minutes, and the acolyte with the satchel comes back. It's no longer dangling from her side. She's actually got it clutched in front of her. She's trying to hold it still while continue to run and make pace. She goes off to the side of the temple in the side room where they've pulled Arn. She immediately starts handing everything out of her pouch to the priestess inside. You see a nice grizzled old man come walking out from the astrary in the back. He goes around in, and they close the door. Over the next hour, strange scent fills the temple as it wafts out of the closed door. As nothing is. Fuck, I just lost the word. Nothing has a haptic fucking seal in this place because, fantasy. You hear chanting, you hear praying. It's not like loud Gregorian chants, but it's like quiet murmur chants. But the next hour goes on for long.
I hope he's okay. I mean, I don't know how you can be okay after death.
Sorry,
but
Rob, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
There's chanting and you're waiting an hour.
Huzzah.
Easy. Time pass.
After that hour passes, the door opens. The grizzled old priest returns back to the asteroid as he gives what looks like a holy sign to all, without words and without coming up and greeting you. Acolytes come out and file about their business as the elderly priestess, who met you all at the beginning, walks over to you all waiting and says, "Your friend has returned. Now, before I let you all see him, I will let you know that the spell used, he was willing and he came back. However, he is not going to appear as he did as you knew him. It is still your friend, though. You may come visit him. He still needs a little bit of rest."
I mean, I suppose that's what happens when you fucking die.
How long are we talking for rest?
Well, he can remain here for just watching, just to make sure that he so accepts his new body, and then if he's okay to walk around, we will release him. However, he will
He
not
lost
be
his body?
100% for about 4 days, but we will release him to your care, obviously, today.
What the fuck? He lost his body?
Okay. Unless if
Shit.
he needs to stay here, he can make that decision for himself. But all right, I appreciate it.
All right. So who's going in to see Arn?
I am. Ben is
What?
definitely.
You guys were. Oh. Never mind. All right. Cool.
Real quick, Barrett, why don't you roll me 2d4s?
Oh boy.
2d4s.
Why? What is that for?
Cut in half.
I'm
Yeah.
nervous.
As you all file into the side room to find Arn, to your shock and surprise, where the big, beefy human of... where is it? Who used to be 6'5" and 252 pounds, before you on the slab, surrounded by blankets, pillows, burnt up herbs, flowers, is now a gnome,
Oh, yes.
3 feet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
This bitch cast reincarnation.
It
3
was way
feet, 2
too,
inches.
way too long for Revivify.
Not
Reincarnation.
The spell.
not resurrection though.
Reincarnate. No, it was not resurrection because you brought him to a nice temple. And she did warn you that the body would change.
I didn't hear
Shouldn't
that.
have raised dead.
Necromancy.
Same.
Nice. Oh,
The
is
soul's
raised
been
dead necromancy?
transferred.
Dope.
Yep. She did warn you all that the spell would change his appearance.
So is he still a dude?
Still a dude. He's just no longer a human. He's a gnome.
Oh,
3 foot.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
3 foot 2 inches.
Wait, so now we have a short,
is,
angry person.
is he totally stacked? Does he look like Mighty Mouse running around?
Arn, you are conscious, and you are now coming to the realization that you are in a gnome body.
Follow me!
You should have let me die.
Oh,
See, he's happy to be back.
Yeah.
We have
Look, and it only cost him $22.50 to do it.
I'm now a lightweight, not a heavyweight.
I would say
And a
you're almost.
midget.
I would say you're a featherweight at best.
Oh, sorry guys.
I think we have 2,300 more gold. We could try again.
I mean,
Oh boy.
He just
Yes.
says, "Put me back."
Send me back.
I'm here. This is going to be interesting now, though.
Sorry, buddy. I didn't catch all the details.
I wasn't really paying attention to the details. We were kind of in a panic.
Yeah, you know, we're just freaking the fuck out. No big
Was
deal.
that? Also, welcome back. You're not dead.
Yay!
Yay!
Small plus.
So wait, are you still a fighter? Are you still a grappler? Is everything the same other than your body, or is it all different?
Tinier weenness.
It's all
I'm
the
sure,
same.
I'm sure not
except for-
everything is the
Except
same.
for I'm 3-2.
Okay,
Wow.
but you still are our grappler. I guess now we could just build you like a little slingshot and yeet you over into the enemy.
You have to toss me.
Throw you at people.
At least you don't have the leg things on anymore.
Oh
Now you
yeah,
have
that's
a
true
choice,
too.
So.
No more cursed greaves.
Unless you want them now, because then you could be a literal jumping flying gnome.
I think at this point that would be the entire leg, all the way to the hip up.
I couldn't hear both of you at the same time.
May I please have them back?
Yeah, sure, they're yours.
Ah, yes, sabotage your brand new body.
And I put them on.
Because reincarnated after dying from cancer and goes and smokes a pack.
So, oh my god, I totally forgot that.
Cigarettes were giant birds, yes.
So yeah, when they reincarnated him, I forgot. We got to retcon this. They did mention that that they've never seen legs stay broken before.
They stayed broken?
Yeah, when they reincarnated him and his soul accepted it, and the rock gnome body formed, and he came back to this body, the legs were broken, and they've never seen that before because they say when the spell works, like it cures poisons and closes up, large wounds and shit. Like the fact that they saw bones remain broken, they didn't know what to make of it.
Oh, so okay. So if I don't know this, I'm gonna try to get up out of the bed then.
Yeah, and you're gonna fall, and it's gonna be like atrophy. But then when you realize it's because your bones are completely shattered, and your legs go like jello,
jelly legs.
you immediately go into so much pain that I need a Constitution save.
He shits himself.
Just flops on the floor.
Shit on the floor.
Well, I mean, we could always take time for his legs to heal.
He
I
fucking
don't-
shitted.
He shitted.
You can't
Sorry,
be up
that
there.
was on just a GM roll.
I'm gonna cover my otter's eyes. What the fuck?
I'm gonna
So,
fucking.
so
shit it.
Aaron, you fall, but you don't. You bear down. You grit it as everybody now, including you, realizes your legs are still broken.
I look up at y'all and I'm like, I need my assistance.
Oh, you've
Oh my
heard him.
God.
He needs his assistance.
Oh my god.
How much does a rock gnome weigh?
Like a couple 100 pounds.
I don't think they're literally made of rock.
I don't know. You don't know that. It's very,
I mean, I think I could tell by looking at them.
According to the book, if we're going random, it's 30. That's weird. It's 35 pounds times one. Oh wait, he rolled a 3. So 3 times. So you would weigh 38 pounds, Barrett.
Oh,
So
38
I just offer him my hand and just
All I can think of is
Hold him
Ricky
up.
Berwick.
okay.
Y'all don't know who that is.
I do not.
Dang.
Okay.
I look at Pella. He's smaller than you now.
And I look up at you and give you 2 middle fingers.
Oh, that's so cute.
Wait, I just picked you up.
No, not you.
Oh,
Fjord.
Did they keep the greaves in the room so that he can pop those babies back on? How's this-
Absolutely. No, absolutely.
If you want to set me on the bed real quick, I will pop my legs back on.
you sure you don't want to heal them and have normal legs?
No, because with these I can walk on water.
Hmm.
Besides, you have double
alright.
broken
The
legs.
priest indicates that the spell heals all wounds and afflictions, and even if they died of poison, it cleanses the body. They've never seen it not fix broken legs.
I
Oh, the
guess it
curse.
didn't cover cursed greaves, so.
Listen,
I ain't
didn't
worried
read the
about it.
fine print, so
Oh, that broke. It's supposed to be all to Barrett. Barrett, that's part of the rock gnome's racial.
Okay. How do you change all this in the character sheet?
So because you were a variant human, I kind of don't want to go too far, and I'm
Okay.
inclined, to skip the ability score increase. But I will give you that artificial's lore from the rock gnome. I'm inclined not to give you tinker, just because you didn't grow up with tinker tools and whatnot, and
I'm
you're
fine
not
with
gonna know how to make devices just because your body went into a gnome's body. Because especially since the spell says like you retain all memories and everything else, yada yada yada. That I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna give you that, but
I'm fine
I
with that.
will give you that. Where like like that artificial's lore. I feel like now with your smaller hands and whatnot, like you possibly could pull something like that off to help.
Whenever you make an intelligence history check, relate the magical items. Okay. Okay.
He's
So
just
it's a history check.
human brain in gnome
Yeah.
body. With his little squiggly legs now. Ugh.
Oh, nice. Okay. You just made my life a whole lot easier.
So, Arn, they did tell us that you're gonna need probably about 4 days to fully recover, but I don't know how your fighting career's gonna take this change.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
All right.
Now-
So during
now I
that
can use
hour,
that
oh,
drink.
what's up?
I was just saying now I could use that drink.
All right. So as you guys head to the bar, we're gonna go back in time an hour to when Fjord, Pella, and Primrose went to the bar. So when you guys choose the establishment, where are you guys kind of drinking?
Somewhere on Beer Street.
Modest, comfortable, wealthy,
Modest.
or you can even go down to poor, squalor.
I'm just following Fjord and Pella because I want to see something normal, I guess.
So walking into this modest grog shop, halfway between the docks and Church Street. Inside, the closest patrons sitting around a table are already mentioned about, did you see that fearsome band of adventurers who took down the rock? As you guys walk in to get to the bar to order your drinks, these three individuals, they ponder the consequences of said rock takedown. They go, do you think the rest of the nest is going to grow worried that one of them's missing? Are they going to fly down from the mountain and take more? You hear the other one speak up like, no, they're not going to take more. If anything, they're going to go after the otters. It might impact the fur trade a little bit. By this time, you reach the bar. As a satyr comes up from behind the bar, his horns being the first thing you see, he looks at you all as he's cleaning the glass, and he goes, welcome to Clog Arena. Couple of fine folk yourself. Being amongst the elves, you must be modest and comfortable. What can I get you? May I offer you what I call Clog Arena?
Sure, I'll take 2, and then 1 for him.
Pulls down a couple pewter mugs and hits keg draw as he pours what looks like a brown liquid into both, or all 3 cups, and he passes them off over the bar table to you and says, that'll be 4 copper each. And what about you, miss? Have you been drinking anything?
Give him 2 silver.
Nothing too heavy. We only have an hour. But can I also get a small cup of water for my small friend here?
Oh, would you look at that? You put an otter into the city's limits. You're brave. Even at that size, the fur traders be wanting it. They make these cute little gloves, apparently, I'm told. It looks like a little fella.
Yeah, cover his ears. I feel like, excuse me. Not in front of the baby.
Anyone want to raise a city?
Well,
Yeah,
apparently we
I
have
give
to
him
destroy a whole fucking field of rocks.
Well, I'll give him a stink eye and say, well, they probably shouldn't do that anymore. Because,
He
yeah.
pulls up water and pulls. Oh shit! Hang on, I gotta take this.
Oh.
And then God suddenly vanished.
Everything I've been told says that we should kill everybody in this town because they're skinning baby otters.
Yeah, well, I'm not a huge fan of the crayon in the first place, but here we are.
Aren't you from
Ne-
Gran?
No, I am a half elf that was raised in Durgan.
Oh.
We do have a crayon character. That's Bergstrom.
Okay. Otherwise, I was gonna say, let's just kill the crayon. But
Oh, whoa.
Oh yeah, whoa.
No,
I don't have a problem with
but
Cran either. Like
I'm not
maybe
cool
we
with
stop some of the fur
the
trade. but-
rock that are apparently going to go after the rest of the otters for what we did to their
Dwayne
asshole
Johnson
bird.
is going after otters.
I mean that's nature. I'm fine with that, but they don't need to. Like the fur trade doesn't need to include all these otters.
No.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, it was a work call, gentlemen and lady. What was the satyr in the middle of talk? Oh, the satyr was in the middle, giving you water and giving you like 2 fingers worth of what he's calling Clagarena, as he pours just a little bit of this brown liquid into a pewter mug and hands it off to you, and says that'll be 2 copper for the Clagarena.
well, I gave him two silver, so
He
cover
was
it.
excited to hit the 2 silver, and he says, "If you like it, I'll keep it flowing."
I'll give him 1 silver for what it is.
He looks at the silver. He goes, "Would you care for some biscuits? My wife might have some things in the back ready."
I would love one, thank you.
He goes, "Dorsey, biscuits up front!" as he fucking slaps the bar table a couple
Oh.
times.
The bar table, okay.
Oh,
Just
He
beat
slaps
his
a
wife.
nearby patron.
I was like, oh my god. This man's spirited.
Woman, they want biscuits, beat.
no!
Oh, side quest. Kill this man.
Yeah, we need him. Or else I'd say yes.
What do we need him
Can
for?
I ask this guy where the
Serving.
otter pelts get sold, and where it's located out of?
He points out the door with the index finger, and he says, "You can't miss any fur trader on the market street, and it's probably one of the biggest exports from Castillo Island is the fur trade of the otters here."
Just one or multiple?
So these otters
Multiple, of
have
course.
been
There's no
getting killed
monopoly
and
here.
skinned.
However, he motions you in and goes to whisper, "If you
Yeah.
believe it, supposedly all the traders are underneath exactly one family of elves, but nobody knows for certain."
Oh no, there's
Underneath,
conspiracy
like,
theorists in
underneath
this world?
here, or
Do you
just
have a
hidden?
name of a potential lead on that?
Better believe it. I bucking believe.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna down the drink instead of just hanging out in the tavern. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna say thank you. I'm going to go over across the street, and I'll spend the rest of the time mingling with the merchants and trying to get an idea.
All right, so
best I
real quick,
can,
the
yeah.
merchants are not across the street. They are
Oh, yeah,
lots
that is-
down away.
so-
But anyways,
Yeah.
to answer Prim's question before you would end up getting able
Sure,
to leave,
absolutely.
he says, if it's to believe the Aldrin family is
Oh.
supposedly
Aldrin.
behind all the fur trading that comes in and out of Cagrana, even though the merchants might be wide and varying, and the fur traders themselves and trappers might be from all sorts of nations and races, supposedly they all pay a fee to this family.
Cool. Well, thank you. That's very helpful, and I'll
Y'all, Joe.
I'll give him
I was way off.
another copper. Thanks for the information.
Thank you.
Yeah, you gave me plenty of silver. By the way, when you down this drink, It hits you like liquid anger, but then as it sizzles down your throat and it elates all your taste receptors, you taste fresh notes of honey. You can taste that it was a wood oak cask. You can taste notes of vanilla. There's even like a friendly little cherry on the back of it as it completely finishes in the aftertaste.
You're drinking wild turkey.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
Malort.
It's
Well, I'll look at Pella then and be like, "Hey, Pella, we're gonna redeem you. Let's go find and as we walk out, I'm gonna tell him we're gonna find out who's doing this."
The raised eyebrow that Pella gives you is one of curiosity and also one of apprehension.
Cool.
I'm gonna drink mine and then follow them, and I'm gonna pat Pella's head and be like, "It wasn't you. I'm sorry that I didn't get to him in time. Thank you for trying." Because it makes me mad that he's saying mean things.
I just wanted to let him know that I forgave him.
oh god. Oh god.
Pella, you did your
Oh,
best. Don't
no.
worry. Like, you tried. I tried to get to him. At least you were there.
Oh, Pella.
DM, you go back to making Pella a cunt right now, or I'm gonna be sad.
I was actually gonna talk to you and see if I can get his alignment to start to change a little bit.
I don't
Quit fucking
a lot of-
gaslighting him. Then Jesus Christ.
I don't put a lot of stock into alignments, but sure, absolutely, it was getting to changing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pat him on the back. Oh my god, I feel so guilty for not getting there.
The awkward walk out of the bar in towards the market street, absolutely, it is like a no-brainer that you pass like clothetiers and there's fur-lined robes and fur draperies and fur hats being sold, textiles. You even have stalls of them selling like the raw pelts, like just hanging up and whatnot. You see other buildings that are like getting ready to package them, the closest ones to the docks, getting ready to push them off to the docks and sell them. And we're talking like, crates full of pelts because these are giant otters and like
As soon
one
as I
pelt
see
is
that
so
first
much.
pelt, I'm turning to Fjord and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna take the little one out of here. I don't trust this area, but you
Not
let me
to
know
turn
if you
the
find any
baby.
information. And I'm gonna head back to Church Street.
Totally fine.
I'm not taking the baby there.
Did we take a long rest on the way or no? Just wanted to know for spell slots.
No, you did not take a long rest.
Okay,
You were
sounds
walking and under burden.
Sounds good. All right. Well, I am going to spend that time talking to people about the trade, making it sound like like I'm interested in doing business, starting up a business, and trying to get an idea of who I would need to talk to.
Give me a charisma check. Wait. That's perfect. Give me a persuasion check.
Got it.
Oh, he's a smooth talker.
A 22. I love it. All right. Within the fucking first 15 minutes of talking to a few, most people like size you up, and like Fjord's not like a stocked built dude, is he?
Mm-mm.
No. He's
So-
got a 7 to strength.
So they definitely like don't believe you got it in you in the way they talk to you, but they don't actually dismiss you enough. They give you just enough, but they like talk to you as if it's going to be challenging for you and like that you don't know anything about it yet, and that this game is a tough game to get into and break into, like that typical nonsense.
I got a world-class fighter on my side. He's a beefy dude, and he's in the shop right now. But when he gets out, he'll be able to take down anybody.
And they say
Believe
that's beefy dude, and taking down somebody is one thing. It's being able to stalk out into nature and wrestle one of these fine, curious creatures, and then be able to, like the third guy you talk to is the one that starts telling you about this, and he's like,
All he does is wrestle.
and he goes, "That's fine if you can wrestle the creatures, but this is a very dark world. I mean, these are not giant otters these are not otters that you would believe." And he makes like he shows the shape of holding his hands, like five inches apart in front of him. He goes, "These are giant otters." As he puts his hand above his head and motions from like the ground to the above his head, and he's like, "These are innocent creatures. You don't need a tough man who's physically tough." He starts pointing at his heart. He goes, "You need a man who's practically dead inside. For when he starts strangling these creatures and they start squeaking and making their little cries, it shatters your heart. You need to be heartless when you're doing these things because, yes," as he motions to the pelts, "these fine pelts, you keep them in fine condition. All sorts of tailors around these islands will pay good money to put these nice finery into the noble's hands."
I'm so glad I'm not
Hey, we
there.
know a
I'd
guy who
fucking
died.
kill him.
Yeah, that's pretty perfect. He died in real life. He doesn't need.
That's
But
right.
going on, when they say to getting into it, they're like, it takes some skill to track them in the woods. It takes some skill to like make the traps. Nobody here is going to teach you how to do that. Good luck finding anybody who's going to show you the ropes. This is hard to get into. By the sixth person you talk to, they actually do drop the name Yeldrin Elf family, and they mention that there's a son of this family who's willing to recruit new fur trappers. And if they say the sixth person tells you that if you're going to start, you're gonna have to start with him because you're gonna encounter him sooner rather than later. And he tells you that he's at the Bronze Anvil Lady Inn. And he gives you the directions of where that is in the city.
All right, Bronze Anvil, Lady Inn, and I imagine this is about the time that I'm heading back for Arn's resurrection.
Okay. So yeah, definitely then as the resurrection completed, Prim, you would that explains why you were able to be there when the Greaves and whatnot happening. Arn, as you stand up and you have your Greaves now and everybody's happy to have you there, but everybody's trying to adjust to you being a fucking gnome, walking to the front of the temple is exactly when Fjord and Pella rejoin the party.
Hey, where's Arn?
You're looking at him.
Aw, how cute.
You know, he's about nut punch height right now.
Oh, he's a wrestler. Give him the old dick
Give him the
twist.
Dick twist.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Well, I share all that information with them, and I share about the Bronze Anvil. And so, hey, there may be a chance to take down this ring from, or save a lot of otter lives.
Okay.
All right. Now I
These
don't
people are
want to
soulless
play.
people.
Yeah, I don't want to be like the devil's advocate here, but like if it was a deer and they were hunting deer, we'd be cool with it, right?
No.
Not so many, right?
Yes.
Like there's so many otters out there on
I'm
pelts.
pretty
like,
sure
that's a problem.
I'm pretty
We
sure a lot of the leathers we're
spoke to
wearing
them.
came from deer hide. I'd
Yeah,
almost
I'd be
bet
cool with
everything
deer.
on it.
As long as they like used all of it, I'm pretty sure they're not eating fucking otter.
Yes. Okay, well then let's fucking kill him.
All right.
I mean, the way this guy made it sound is you have to be a soulless, lifeless person to be able to kill these things. So,
I mean, he
don't know.
just killed an innocent rock who was trying to get a meal. I mean, if we want to throw different perspectives at this, like,
this thing killed our buddy and then turned him into a rock gnome. So,
because we killed him, we started it.
I mean,
Like, we have to be able to look at things from a realistic perspective here. I don't want people hunting otters, but people who are trappers do not deserve death because they have a profession.
no. I'm not talking about the hunters. I'm talking about the people making the most money off the gig.
Yep. Okay. Well, still the same. They're running a business. It's not like they're milling otters.
Yeah, if they were putting them in like camps and then killing them, then there'd be like some gray area, I suppose.
I don't want it to happen either, but I don't know how we're also just gonna barge into a place in a city we're new in, kill somebody who's got a profession, and then just walk out.
Nah,
we have
we
to
do
find
some
another
research.
solution.
Yeah,
we have to
we do
find a
some
different-
research.
The Otter
research.
trilogy.
And we kill the right person. And
The
then it's
Otter
all over.
trilogy.
I prefer sagas, but I'll live with it.
I mean, if we go
Well,
a couple more sessions,
It
it'll be
depends
an
how many more
anthology.
weeks we. I mean, maybe we just put it to a vote. If we want to go stop this, I'm down. If we don't, we leave.
Okay, how about? All right. So the otters were here first. That's pretty right. Like we all know that the otters were here first, and people settled here. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And if
Yeah.
we could find a peaceful solution, whereas like the otters stay on their bit, because they were talking about getting pummeled to death and having shit broken by the otters. If we could have some way to liaise, maybe, I feel like that would satiate all parties in this ethical debate, I suppose is what we could call it right now.
Yeah, but they're not very good at talking or
That's
at
true.
trading or at like.
They wanted
Actual
to learn
sentience.
trading.
Yeah, like they kind of got the hang of it, where we got a bunch of free shit. So I'm sure like the humans or the humanoids that work for them would probably be like, wow, these guys suck at trading, and they would profit off of it, and they'd be cool keeping them alive. But yeah,
we did tell them to leave people alone, didn't we?
we told
We
one
did.
pack of them to leave people alone.
The River Tribe.
Yeah, well, the Pond tribe unfortunately kind of got wiped out, and we took what was left.
Yeah, and they're gonna grow up to be strong, big men. Or ladies. I didn't check the gender of my otter.
Well, put a finger
Nope.
right in
Where?
the butt.
That's not.
Wow.
No.
That's not.
Pretty sure that's not how you sex an otter.
Don't you have a baby dog? Is the,
Yeah.
Justin?
Well, guess how I. Wait a minute.
I hate this. Hate it.
Uncle Ben got a female. Both Bitchstorm and Primrose got males.
Yeah.
Oh no, little boy.
He's my big man, my handsome man.
What if we just relocated these 3 otters to a
It's
new
got the
location?
snuggliest of them all.
Mm.
I'm not
Well, I mean,
abandoning
we
my
are.
baby.
I say they are coming with us, so we are.
No,
really-
yeah. I mean, we were with them the entire time. Raised them. We helped them grow their own civilization on a new island.
Well, we do know an abandoned island, but there's still kobolds, so.
And whatever.
Let's go
else we
kill all the
can-
kobolds.
Oh my God, we're going back to the XP cave.
Murder.
Let's do it.
I thought we already killed all of them.
No,
No,
we
there was
almost
no,
died.
Yeah, no
Kobold
lights
fuck dungeon?
shown to the dungeon, so you know.
Well, our new gnome, well, old new friend needs rest.
I look at. Are you guys having this conversation in front of me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Why
Okay,
not?
good, because I've been trying to say something with my mic muted the whole entire damn time. It's been driving me
Getting
insane.
used to that new gnome body.
Yeah, I guess you've been trying to talk, but
You don't know
You know,
how
my ears
gnome
aren't used
mouths
to it.
work.
So I say, I'm not gonna go kill some otters that I fought to keep alive that killed my body.
The otters didn't kill your body. The bird did.
I didn't say the otters killed. I said I fought to save the otters.
With his
And
dying
died.
breath.
So
You
I'm
did.
not going to go fight to kill the otters.
What are you fucking on about?
We never
we're
said
not
anything
killing
about
otters.
killing otters. We
We're
would
killing
never.
otters.
We were talking about either killing the family of otter hunters here or profiteers here in Claugrana, or to go kill the rock family was also an option. But I don't think we're going to be able to do that with how much trouble
exactly.
the big one gave us.
As soon as
we're doing the
Arn's-
otter plan.
Or if
Not
we
this-
go
not that
find a
one.
new place for the otters, but that's covered in cobalt still. So
As soon as Arn says that, I look at Slate and I go, "Oh yeah, that's Arn in there."
Yep, no doubt. Is there any way we could magically hide the otters? Like mask wherever the entrance to their place is, so people just like don't go in there, or it looks like a rock face or something.
Like each and every den of otters that's existing on Castillo
No,
Island?
but like we
They're
figure
pretty
out how
sneaky.
people get in there, or how we
Maybe.
got in there, and then just not seal it off, but like mask it.
You mean mask all of nature?
Yes.
I'm trying to communicate to you that the scale of this is like the whole rest of this island is literally populated with otters everywhere, and that's
Or what if we find a species of dangerous animals that are friendly to otters and deadly to humans, and we introduce it to this island? We just leave.
Like
We're already
kobolds.
here. We're already on this island.
Drop a couple kobolds off. Fixed.
Yeah, you know what? Let's relocate the kobolds to here and the otters to the island. Easy enough.
Do you guys remember when we were pirates? I like that.
We were
Yeah,
never
so do
pirates.
Privateers, whatever. We killed people for money.
Occasionally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not saving people's lives.
Yeah.
Saving people's lives get people killed.
We've saved
And put into a different
slaves,
body.
and we've been to fighting rings, and we failed at getting bounties, and we've been through some shit.
Yeah, we
failed to get it. What? Oh,
What bounty we failed to get?
We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing
yeah.
or two, right?
Yeah.
So I
I
assume
immediately
this is
thought
all
of the
still.
shark.
I assume this conversation is still happening at like the entrance to this temple. So I need
Yeah.
all the rogues to give me a perception check.
Hell yeah, you do.
The rogues.
It's a little biased, but I respect it.
Oh, that's my initiative. If I can only perceive where my oh, there it is. That shouldn't be an advantage.
Just a casual 24 then.
29 is the first.
I'm going to mention this out loud because I'm guessing from the last one you're just going to point it out. But you all do see a little thieves' cant glyph for an escape route pointing between two temples.
Word? We'll find out where that goes.
Probably to escape.
What is escape?
Must be French.
Soup of the day.
I'll point it out. I'm gonna also. The conversation's not really getting anywhere,
It's not.
so I'm gonna go take a stroll.
Yeah, don't mind us. We rogues are just gonna go noodling around.
No, I'll point it out to everybody. I mentioned it before to like
He did.
symbols and stuff.
What's the point of having a cool? I pull you off to the side. What's the point of having a cool code if we tell everyone about it? Then it's just a
this
code.
one. Besides, you didn't even point out the code. You just said it's a way out of here. Besides, you think they're gonna understand what the fuck that means?
Yeah, I'll never remember what the fuck that means.
Yeah, every time he brings one up, you're like, yeah, whatever, nerd. Cool code.
Cool.
I mean, if you guys don't care, I'll fucking keep it to myself. But also, I trust the people here who aren't rogues to be cool.
We call this a ringy dingy. It means escape.
Walking between the two temples, you guys enter the cemetery, but going along the path, seeing as Slate's leading this party, I assume, at this point, brings you all the way up to a mausoleum, and all the rogues here, now that they're following, the thieves can't glyph for escape route, all the rogues here see the triangle pointing down with a circle in it.
That means something. I speak thieves can't, so it means something.
It probably means the escape route goes down here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. A boss of operations.
Still want to keep bringing non-rogue people around these parts, eh?
Well, I didn't know it'd lead to this.
It just said escape. It didn't say where to escape to.
That's true. And now I know. And now I don't feel like going this way anymore.
Alright, then shall
It's
we go back to the ship while we wait for our new gnome?
Why don't we just bring him to the ship?
Do you not want to keep him close to the healers just in case?
Nah,
The
he's
man's
tough, right?
got cursed legs that he wants back. I don't think he's going to accept the help
I
we
mean,
provide.
he put the greaves back on, right? They probably took up his tiny little legs entirely.
Yeah, do those actually?
Oh
even
yeah,
fit him?
they just go up to his shoulders.
Don't they magically like zoop to the right size?
Zoop de
I don't
zoop.
know.
I hope so.
Be a hell of a lot funnier
We
if it
need
did.
some clarification.
Clarification.
Ooh, I like that.
Because if they don't, then we need to
We need to break his
find
legs.
someone to uncurse his legs.
Just give him fucking stilts. Man's Tiny Tim already.
Why stilts?
Because stilts are like feet, but
Yeah,
made
they're
out of
like
wood.
feet, but man, yeah, they have little grippies too. So I feel like it'd be fine.
I don't know what you're imagining. I was just kind of playing devil's advocate, but I'm here for it.
I mean, do you think stilts like don't have like something on the bottom of the pointy end?
Give him the
No,
grippers.
I'm just
Yes, the grippers.
no. It's more like his legs don't grow just because he's got stilts, so the things still don't fit.
Now he's just gonna have broken legs, and he's gonna have to balance on stilts.
Broken legs and stilts.
It doesn't seem like a bad gig.
Well, why don't you put them on?
No,
Yeah.
because then man's legs are gonna be broken and my legs are gonna be broken.
I mean, yours
You
is
can
a
just
workout.
have off days, like you walk one
Don't
day,
worry.
he walks the next day.
We'll
You
get you
just
some
trade.
stilts.
I'm down.
Don't
Let's get me the
worry.
stilts.
We have fallen into a rabbit hole.
Yes, we have.
All stemming from otters, BB.
All the
An
rows
otter
just
hole.
find this place and immediately just start arguing outside of it.
Yep.
I'm so excited for our otters. I have a baby otter.
Oh.
I would like to take a mental note of where this is. Just so I can make my way back if I ever feel like it.
Thank you.
Very well.
Down.
Somewhere along this, Arn, an image of you in the most ridiculous outfit appears in the air above you, dancing around.
Oh, I like it.
I have a feeling I know where that came from.
What kind of outfit is it?
The tutu.
I said ridiculous, so I would
Yes,
let your
you did.
mind
Yeah.
wander.
What do you
I
consider
heard you
ridiculous?
say ridiculous. That's why I'm trying to.
He's letting you paint the mental picture.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Whatever you think is silly.
Because it will never be as ridiculous as anything he says.
Mind you, it's not just an image, it's like the sound and image. So like whatever you picture as a ridiculous outfit that your new gnome body would be wearing, it's also making the sound as it quote unquote dances above your head.
Oh my god, what does his new gnome voice sound like?
It still sounds like Arn.
It's squeaky, like
Oh, if it has me looking like a fucking
Classic.
out of this world like
such a
hermit,
way with words.
yeah, that would be like ridiculous to me because I hate those people. I hate what hermits look like.
Oof, those people. Got him.
Those people.
Bro, I'm a hermit. You've met me.
What?
He hates those people.
I
don't
got
have
nothing
y'all
from
pic-
that description.
I don't have
Yeah.
y'all pictured looking like a hermit. Like
All right.
big pointy hat and just like a vagabond hermit.
Man hates wizards.
That's pretty
I mean,
anti-wizard
alright.
propaganda here.
Propaganda. Alright, well.
That's what the sorcerers want you to believe, but read the transcripts.
So, we can get you a change of clothes.
I like not wearing
We know.
no
Clothes?
shirt showing my abs.
I don't think you have those anymore,
Does
bud.
your
Oh.
new body have abs?
I can work out and get abs.
I think it carries the same.
They're made in the
Stats,
galley,
right?
not.
I don't
us.
know.
Abs are made in the galley.
Abs are made in the galley. Don't talk to me for the rest
Jesus
of the evening.
Christ.
My God.
Does
Send this
Arn
man
look like
straight.
he's yoked for a gnome?
It's a good question.
I better be.
I'm totally leaving that up to the player on that.
Hell yeah. I am definitely yoked like I look like a fucking fighter.
He's a
I'm
jacked little
abbed out. I
gnome.
got these big ass arms.
Like Mighty Mouse.
I got a chest, a back. I got these delts. Man,
You got body parts?
Do you
I
have
look
feet
like
too?
freaking Brock Lesnar, but 3
But 2
foot
feet
two.
tall.
Brock Littler.
Or not Brock Lesnar. Goldberg in his heyday.
Not to mention, as you are looking at him, minus the clothing and his sick ass pants that he's wearing, he looks like if he was like to crouch down and like hold his like put his head between his knees and hold his ankles, he would look like a rock.
Did you just inadvertently say he can kiss his own ass?
No,
I think he said he could suck his own dick.
Ah!
I'm shocked that came out of her mouth, but
What?
here we are.
Oh my.
I said worse.
You big.
Let's get him on board the ship.
Yeah,
whatever
let's
he looks
go.
like. Let's take him on a stretcher or something. And let's get this bird apart. That guy's not here, is he? That
Yeah,
elky
how are
dude?
we dragging the bird now that y'all don't have a horse? Because I need rest before I can wild shape again, so.
And we're down in the escape area, right?
Yeah.
We could always just chop them up into bits.
In the street? In front of the church? I don't think they want that.
Well, that's fine.
To be fair, we really don't know what they want.
Us
What
to
they
leave, probably.
really
I'm gonna agree with Shannon here. Probably for us to get as far away as physically possible.
What's your stance
said
on
wherever.
sharing
TV show. I think
bread?
you should leave.
Yeah.
I think everyone should have bread. More bread. I don't know what you mean.
I'll go back to the temple to collect.
I shared my
Fine.
biscuit with my baby otter. Does that count?
I mean,
I'm
aren't
willing, I'm
standing there
gonna-
with you all at the entrance, or at the entrance of the cemetery of where you all are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right,
so they do
dude.
fit. Okay.
Yeah. They're magic items. They shrink.
Okay.
Ah,
Well.
thank God.
Then we're dragging the bird. Does Arn still have his similar strength?
According to the spell, absolutely.
Sick.
I can carry the bird. Let me carry it.
Hmm.
Strength check.
Well, it can't
I
grapple
don't-
you back, so.
I don't think it's a simple matter of weight ratio.
I'll drag it.
It's a question of where he grips it.
In his
Grippers.
grip.
No. Yep.
Oh shit, they have a bunch of people who
We could probably pay somebody to help us drag it.
yeah, the otter fuckers.
Excuse?
Hmm?
I mean, they
I
probably know how
hope
to
there's no otter fuckers.
I
they
mean,
know how to take apart a bird.
okay,
That
hey,
would just be awful.
What?
It,
Or if
that would be
Uncle Ben
very
can do
confusing as a town. They hate them, and they love them.
So no shit, there you guys were dragging the fucking giant bird through town that you're gonna start getting approached by other fur traders asking to buy it off of you.
Suck my dick.
I mean,
You're
well,
my
No,
new
that's.
boot.
I thought that was the point.
yeah. Let's not be hasty.
Oh. No, I thought
Shit's heavy.
no, Ben wants it. So they can fuck off.
Okay, Uncle Ben, what's the thoughts on this?
And if he's dead, I'd like some of the feathers at least.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that question?
What are we doing with the body? Because some people have approached us to buy it, but I assume you had plans?
Yes, I do have plans. I've been thinking, and I've got some ideas for some items, but I mean, what are the offers that we're getting?
One person is willing to trade 200 otter pelts. Another person is willing to pay you 10 platinum. And another person is willing to give you a case of silver. Another person is willing to give you a couple cannons. And another trade offer is in the form of
Somebody's daughter.
3 baskets of marskin root.
I don't know what that is.
What is that?
No, we keep the bird.
I mean, what is Marskin root?
Is that the local trade shit?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I asked what's Marskin root.
He says it's the native plant here to Castillo Island that only grows on the south shore.
Why is it valuable? I don't understand why you would trade this for the bird. Like,
'Cause it
what
only
is
grows
this?
here.
I
Yeah, we
understand,
could literally go get
but
that
like
ourselves.
saffron's a spice. You know, fucking
It is an herb that
Sugar
is
grows.
found in a popular tea that the dozens of Cortorsa love now that it has been introduced to them. So selling it and getting it back home makes money.
Ooh, we could be British for a minute.
Dump it all into the harbor.
I was gonna say
That's
throw it in
American.
the harbor.
That's American. Thank you.
Okay, no. You know what? We'll hold on to the bird. I'm gonna harvest everything I can out of it. I got an idea for a project, boys.
Could you save me enough feathers to make decorated pauldrons?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I definitely think that can be a thing that's done.
See what Alex can do with them.
Yep. I mean, yeah. All of what I'm collecting now is going to Alex to be doing the making of the things. He is the maker of things. The only thing Uncle Ben makes is a little bit of side money and some love.
Yeah. I also had the idea to cut the head off the rock and put it on the front of the ship.
That's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, and like I said, that very doable, and Uncle Ben can still get quote unquote material, or to give to Alex, or Alex can get the material out of the rock.
Right, and then according to the table, it's that gold amount to accompany the material.
What are you speaking to? As if the thing I showed you or told you to go look at?
Yeah, page 129.
So that's in addition to having these quote unquote ingredients of material.
Okay.
Those traders, they've
No,
never
not a problem.
they've never seen a rock this big, or are they interested in it because it is a rock?
They're interested in it is a rock and it's dead, and it's unheard of that people come to Castillo Island to go hunt a rock and kill it.
This was not the plan.
To everybody's knowledge, the first rock to be killed on Castillo Island.
What's with
fantastic.
the apprehension?
It's
I
the
get
first
their
one.
danger. Yeah, well, sure, but like that says there's more of these.
Yes,
Where on Castillo Island?
on the mountain in the interior of the island.
Noted.
The steep slope.
There are many rocks, but this one is ours.
If he doesn't use all the skin, I want to have a pair of rock boots
To cover your greaves?
to cover my feet.
They're wraps.
No, because he's a rock gnome and he needs rock.
Oh,
He needs rock boots.
very funny.
Does bird skin work like that? Like, out of game question, is that like a real thing you can do with birds? Is make their skin into boots?
You can
Yeah,
maybe make slippers.
Ostrich is a great pair of boots.
No, I don't give a fuck what you do with it.
Emu leather exists.
So-
Google says so.
Cool. That just me as a person did not know that.
It's very bumpy.
Okay.
I would
Bro.
love to own a full quill of ostrich boots.
Hmm.
My dad,
So I'm
my
gonna
dad
say
has homemade pair.
yes.
Yuck.
Okay, yes to the boots. All right, I will consume how much ever time is required of me to collect all previously aforementioned materials for the making of the things.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we have about 4 days before Arn can really do anything, right?
And whatever it, what is
Arn
it? Whatever
Arn
is
can do
necessary.
things. He's just not 100%. And I've
That's
already
what I
whispered
mean,
to him
like-
what it means.
Yeah, I just
Oh, we
Before
get
we
to see
head
the
into-
new
like-
Discord.
we didn't mean for the rock to happen, but it did. And we need everyone at 100% because dumb shit's gonna follow us wherever we go.
Not wrong.
Yep.
Yes.
Dumb shit.
You're a mimic now? Is
No, I was agreeing with you. Yep. Dumb shit.
no. You said
No,
there's a
you
new
told us
picture
about a
of him,
picture.
and it's a
Seen
picture
anything.
of a mimic.
Oh no, the next
That
one
was at
down.
7:15. It's in the
They're
image
both
gallery.
mimics.
What?
General.
I'm only seeing the mimic from 7.
Yeah, I
Oh.
keep seeing pictures of mimics.
3 pictures of a mimic.
It's
All
all
at
mimics, all the way
7:15
down.
PM.
Does anyone else want?
I mean, there's a
something
whole
made out of
character
this
art channel that it could be in, but
We have
Sure.
options here.
How dare you make sense?
Wow, it's almost
Disgusting.
like that was created for a reason.
No.
No. There's no way.
Just snowy.
Snow Hui and the Seven Dwarfs.
Does anybody else want something made out of this bird? For
Chicken?
Chicken.
I would like arrows.
Fried rock.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea either.
Can we do some chicken nuggets?
Rock
Save-
nugs.
Save more of the air or fucking feathers for fletching.
Save more of the bird arrows.
I will give you some pounds of food if you're looking for rock nuggies.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. We're looking for all salvageable components. The bones.
Did you just
The
say rock
talent.
nuggies?
Awesome.
Yeah, rock
Nugs.
nuggets.
Only with sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah, and it's only if you get good adventurer points.
I don't like this, but I love that picture of Arn that he just drew.
That is
Well-
awesome.
Oh god, I love it.
I
my-
feel like you just went into the fucking Hero Forge to your Arn character mini and just changed the
Changed his
species to
race.
gnome.
No, I actually built him, but I modeled him right after the other one. Would my skin actually change colors?
It's up to you. I haven't looked up images of rock gnomes, but that is your sub race.
Arn, your ears stayed the same size.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck you.
Oh no!
poor guy. It's okay. He can hear all the conversations the big people miss.
He's got good,
Oh
good
my
perception.
God, you guys are so bad.
It'll be
Oh,
he's the
easier for
only
her
short person
for
now,
him to
right?
detect incoming foes. He's so close to the ground.
That's his deadlift bar, but it's one of our dumbbells.
Yep.
Oh my god! The first picture of a rock gnome on Google has an otter in it.
Yes.
Is it really?
That is no fucking way. Hang on.
Did you say
Oh,
rock
wow.
5e or did you just say rock?
like
rock
the
gnome.
rock.
It's an artificer with a fucking
Oh, a
otter.
rock.
That's
No.
awesome.
With an
The
otter.
fucking coincidences.
It's seriously the first image.
Really? Because I'm not...
Rock gnome. I put rock gnome 5e and then went to images, and that's the first one I
That's
get.
awesome.
It was
It's
meant
from
to be.
It's from the wiki.
So you can tell that you can keep your skin color then if that's what you want.
Well, I may shoot for maybe a gray tone.
You do you, man.
Yeah.
If I can get these tattoos that I want, which when we get to the larger city, I want to sell all magical items that we're not using.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Please and thank you.
Well, as long as we make it back to the ship so I can get some fucking sleep.
Yeah,
I mean, we
it's-
have 4
It's
days.
literally been 6 hours, or maybe what 7 or 8 hours.
Yeah, and I dragged a whole
Sorry.
ass bird to a city and we've
Ass bird.
revived our friend. It's been a long day.
It has.
Yeah, time for sleep. Good night.
All right, back on the boat. Long rest.
Yeah.
I cut like a wool sock I cut like the end of it off and I pull it over the otter's body, so he has like a little coat.
I'm just going to curl up with mine in my arms and fall asleep.
So mine
get
is
the pillow.
everywhere. So are we breaking for the night, or are we fast forwarding through these 4 days?
And since
yeah,
I can do a
that's good
long
question.
rest,
I have nothing I really need to do. I'd rather.
Oh,
I'm for fast forwarding, unless someone has whatever they need to.
I want to get like some otter food that they can eat, since I know we
level
still have
is
some
this?
barrels.
Oh, I think
First
we have
level.
what is it? Oh, what's it called? Fish?
Yeah, but like it's
not
all
this one.
dried and salted.
I'm sure that they can eat dried.
yeah,
salted
I
fish.
thought we equipped the whole crew with like rods and stuff and make them
Oh, yeah,
fish
there's
So
in
fish.
there.
otters are carnivores, and they occasionally can be omnivores.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
They can eat
We're
some
not
mock
feeding the
meat.
babies hardtack.
Yeah, why doesn't Bertram and Prim and whoever like teach them how to swim and catch their own food so they can just dive off the boat when they're hungry?
Because then a shark will eat them. Because the DM wants us to be sad sometimes.
They're going. He's already killed several otters.
yeah,
Murdered
you think-
otters in
you
our
thi-
face.
You ever see
Yeah.
that like that old GIF of like the guy stealing the life preserver off of a woman and then
Fixed.
diving headfirst into the shark's mouth? If not,
Oh yeah, God, that's a movie.
yeah, I just picture like the otters jumping off the boat and just landing inside of a two-headed shark's mouth. My otter will not be touching the ocean. There's death in there. That's why
And
we
we
have
go into it. We're on it constantly.
Yeah,
There will
on
be
it, not in
sanctioned
it.
swimming events.
Look, they're otters, man. They're wild animals.
As long as they have floaties, then
They
can swim.
Oh my god. He's
They're going
fucking
to be
mama
as
birding
big as
over
a
here.
I
They're
mean,
gonna be as
he
big as
did
a
get
shark.
his mouse partially drank, so I mean, let him be protective.
Yeah.
It's okay to be protective, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna need to go in the ocean or want to at some point.
I'm a helicopter
Or
parent.
wait, hang on. Are they freshwater otters? Can they even
Yes.
go in? Can they go in salt water? And we're gonna take them on the ocean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, humans can't live in the ocean, and they're on the boat. You know.
Yeah, but the ocean isn't our like natural habitat, and it's not the otters either. But we are okay with being on a ship where an otter might freak out.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna domesticate them.
Bertram, are you cool with making meals that are otter friendly from now on?
Yeah, they can have. Let me check what we have in stock. Fish.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a couple ideas for our 4 days of downtime, but I can just message it to Rob because it's just a bunch of shenanigans.
It's just a lot of the word jaunty.
Yes.
I finally got a full rest, so now I also have speak with animals. So now I can ask mine what the fuck its name is, so that I don't have to make it uncomfortable with a name it doesn't feel like it works with.
Oh yeah, can you ask for mine's names too?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
If Prem's, yeah, either one of us, I'll gladly cast that any day, anytime.
Yeah, well, if we have, a couple days of downtime, and I don't like the crayon, so I'm staying on the ship. I'm just gonna be chatting with the animals and the crew now. So when the DM comes back, he can let us know if they have
Prim?
pre-made names.
I know. Anyways, Prim. Yours is named Kato. Bridgestorm.
Kato.
Yours is named Maximus. And Uncle Ben. Yours is named Dorusa.
What?
Nazgul, destroyer of worlds.
Drusa. Congratulations, your otters have Roman names.
I was gonna say that.
Drusa. Yeah, so I got the one girl who's a snugglebug, and she's got a fucking demon warrior name.
Yeah,
That's
what's wrong with
sick.
that?
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
it is.
she's gonna snuggle you.
Wait, how many
Did that-
otters did we get?
3.
The captain, who started this whole what you would call a shenanigan,
Because
now
he wanted
has
an otter.
no otters.
No otters.
Poor
Unsuccess.
otterless, masked Man.
To be fair, plenty of you were interacting, and he said, I didn't know what to do after we got this far.
Yeah.
He said that for the last 3 sessions.
That's true.
I said it the one time.
I mean, everybody was confused until Rob started killing our beloved otter.
And then we just ran
So-
in.
There wasn't like a real plan. It was
There
just
never
something
is.
to do.
And now we have a giant rock bird head for the front of our ship. Yay!
Not yet. I mean,
I'd
who's crafting that?
like to commission someone who knows what they're doing to do that for us.
It
Smart.
takes
Smart.
either a shipwright or a carpenter in town, and it will take you a work week.
Oh, that's fine. We need to spend
Oh,
the
hang
time here healing.
Isn't their work week like 10 days?
Yes, crafting.
But they don't have a weekend?
Hey, guess what? 10 days, and then I can pick a fight once I'm all healed up in 4 days.
Oh,
you
right,
make a,
leg
you make
boy.
a
How
very
would you
good
settle
point.
down?
Leg. He's all legs, Captain.
So what?
Captain Dan. I'm all legs.
You got them skeleton legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Loot.
Yeah, I would like to go find both a shipwright and a carpenter.
VC make a great point. Work week, weekends. So I guess now
They might
you've
not have-
completely changed my fucking mind on work weeks, and I don't want to say 8 days because then that also fucks up all of the other shit that I'm doing with Alex. But we're gonna go with 10 days. We're gonna go 10 days. I'm not doing this. We're not doing this. There are such things as weekends, and it's not a work week, obviously. But
Not in Fantasyland.
We could just
I'm
say
in
a week,
Fantasyland.
but it'll take a 10-day.
I mean, to be fair, like in
Yes.
medieval culture,
To
they
be
didn't really have
fair.
days off. Like, what are you gonna do? Not work? You're not gonna eat.
I think they only
So-
worked like 160 days.
They
a year
worked
or something.
less than we did.
Yeah, they worked way fucking less
Probably
than we do.
less time in a day, but
Explain what you mean by that. Actually,
Well,
don't.
Their days were only
No.
20 hours long.
they probably well, actually, maybe they were. I don't know. They did work a lot. I'm sure.
To death, even.
Some.
To death.
But yeah, Rob,
there
whatever
are
I need to
cultures
pay
in the
for
world
that.
that do work that have worked more than we work today, for sure.
I disagree.
Maybe not
What?
free people. Maybe not free people.
I was gonna
but-
say slavery's a thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Alrighty, so Rob, I
How's that math
sent you a
sound?
list of things I'd like to do with all of these parts and pieces. And I don't know how much it's gonna cost me to commission all that.
Also, how long does it take for these otters to grow up?
About 8 weeks. That's their gestational period.
I don't wanna grow up. I'm an otterus kid.
Oh God.
So do you like the gray or the other one?
Oh my god, pick one because I just updated your token for this.
Yeah,
time.
I know, and I'm like, I was gonna.
It's like we're all ready to
What
leave
do
the
you
store, and
even
he
do?
just comes
I
out of
was
the
like,
fucking
don't
fitting
do it
booth. And he,
yet.
which one do you want?
Don't do anything because I'm redoing it.
Oh, the DM is having
I hate
heart
you.
palpitation.
So it's 3 copper per sling that you want made, Uncle Ben. I hope you don't mind me talking this out loud because it's better
Nope,
than just
nope,
typing
nope,
it all out.
Everybody should know what I'm doing.
All right, so yep, you get leather. Yep, you get feathers, beaks, talons, bones. The meat I've already added to the crew thing. Fat, oil. Oof, that.
I
no,
mean, if
you'll
we can't,
get-
we can't. That's fine.
You'll get some of that. Organs. Oh my God, that's gonna cost money because you're gonna need containers and quote unquote formaldehyde. All of it.
Well, here's the here's the question.
Otter
If I
food.
can't preserve it in a way that an alchemist can use it, then I won't worry about it because I believe it.
Yep. So again,
Yeah,
you
it
will
would be
need
ruined.
you'll need additional coinage for container and quote unquote formaldehyde, whether or not it's called that in this world or not. We'll get there. With leather, yeah, to make the slings, it'll be 3 copper per sling since you are providing the material.
Okay, we can suss out all those details later. Like how much? I mean, do you want me to roll for how much I get of what or what? How?
Nope.
Okay. Also, I would like to present Bertram and Prem with little slings, and they're made out of the rock's leather, but they're little body slings that the otters can kind of chill out in while we walk around.
Oh
They're
my
like baby
God.
Bjorns.
That's so cool.
That's
now
amazing.
I get to give the otter the sling, and I'm going to tell him you can learn how to throw rocks out of this.
That too, yeah. But it's more of just like, you know, kind of the final fuck you to the rock for killing all their family.
I'm
Chop that
gonna
bitch up.
let Kato know what it's for, but if he's more comfortable just chilling on my shoulders under my hair, that's fine too. Until
for
he's
sure.
too big.
Yeah.
He definitely says, "Show me how to use it."
Okay.
Yep, I just throw Drusa in there and see how she likes it. I ask her if she likes it.
What are the odds of having Alex make a big sling that we can shoot a gnome out of into another person's boat?
And I look at you and I'm like, what?
I believe the formal term is trebuchet.
Yes.
Yes, that would be amazing.
The
A
gnome,
full
you say?
grapple.
Launch the gnome.
Now that he's a rock gnome, can he handle high impact velocity better than a human can?
I mean, you do launch
One way to
rocks
find
out
out.
of trebuchet.
Yeah.
I say Alex builds him a ball, a hollow ball that he loads into, right? And just like we launch him in the ball, and when it impacts the ship, it just cracks open, and then there's this gnome that comes out of it.
That's
Now-
terrifying.
Or
Now
he
that's
dies.
amazing.
So we do that, and then we find some of those drugs that other guy was on.
We spent all this money to only put him right back into a death machine.
Fuck yeah!
He wouldn't want it any other way.
Now we know we can bring him back. Why not keep on this path?
Hey,
Because
hey,
it costs a lot of money.
It does.
And
Hey,
next time he may not come back as something cool.
Oh,
what he could do is make me like a necklace or something of large person that has like a couple of charges a day, and I just get bigger.
Did you just make up a magic item?
I did.
Necklace of large person.
Necklace of big man.
Damn.
Wait, didn't Alex have a spell that was able to enlarge my
yup.
conjured
And
creatures?
I can enlarge and I can shrink.
I also distinctly remember saying we can make a magic item out of the stuff.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's still in the works, and it's gonna happen. I've decided upon the magic
I
item.
can't wait for Alex to see Arn now. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. My
the
buddy's
fuck is
gonna be
that?
like, "Who the heck is this guy?" And I'm gonna be like, "Alex, my man."
All right, so then Alex casts reduce size on him, and then somehow fits a cannon piece to the Merc slap, so that we can launch him out of the Merc slap into another ship.
Does he keep his density if he gets reduced in size?
No, he loses 1/8 of his. He is 1/8 of his weight and density when he gets shrunken.
He also dies when he gets shot out of a cannon. Because it's
Thank
a
you,
cannon.
VC.
I mean, we wouldn't know until the end of the fight anyway.
Hey, we just
Pretty
need
sure
to
I've killed
build
people with
him.
cannons.
We need to build him a vehicle that can go into a cannon to deliver him to another ship.
You know what's really effective? A cannonball.
I'm still all for the trebuchet thing.
I mean, if he wants to get yote, we'll yeet him. But
I'm not getting yeeted by a freaking slingshot.
good thing it's a trebuchet.
Not a slingshot.
Agreed.
Well, seeing that a work week is practically 10 to 8 days, and you only needed 4 days to get to 100%, Arn, would you like to participate in some pit fighting on the beach?
Hell fucking
Try
yes.
out that new fucking body.
Yeah.
He is stepping on the beach.
You know the rules, and so do I.
No.
You know the
Your
rule.
minus
so
4
excited.
penalty, by the way.
No. I'm giving you the out and saying that you can do it on the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, or 10th day.
I get it. I don't get it.
5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th.
Or 9th or 10th day to go to
The
the
stepping
beach
on the
and
beach thing was a
participate in
SpongeBob
some
reference,
beach
just in case
division
anybody doesn't know
pit-fighting.
SpongeBob. Oh my god, he's gonna fight!
As soon as I'm at full health, I want to go to the beach.
All right, that'll be on the 5th day. Let's go. Give me my rolls. Do you need to know what they are?
Yes, they are.
Grab his dick.
I need an athletics.
It's acrobatics, athletics, con, plus a hit dice roll.
Correct.
So, here's
Yeah,
the.
a Constitution check.
I want him
that has
to
a
win
bonus
so bad.
Equal to the roll
Uh-oh.
of your largest hit dice.
Oh boy. The
Deadbeat
con
roll.
save. Here is the
Not a
con
con
save.
save. Not a con save. Just a con roll.
It's a Constitution. Not
Okay.
a con save.
So just click
Sorry.
Constitution and then click click your.
Ignore that one. Ignore
yep.
that one.
I will click. So if you click Constitution and click hit dice, I'll take the dice roll
Oh no.
off of the hit dice and add it to what you rolled for your Constitution.
There you go. Hit dice.
That's perfect.
Make sure you're taking your minus 4 penalty.
No. If you're doing it at full health, that would be on the 5th day. You're good. You're good.
Oh.
Yeah, because each day, because you guys are not leaving ports, you're not under any due stress or doing any work. That you're actually able to long rest 4 days in a row. Thus, your minus 4 penalty goes from minus 4 to 3 to 2 to 1 to 0. So on the 5th day, you're 100%. You're good to go.
Oh, I thought this was for targets taking this.
So if we were at the table, that's where I'd be like shaking my head because as you finish that sentence, it says every time the target finishes a long rest, the penalty is reduced by 1 until it disappears, i.e. 5 days.
Cool. Never mind. I'm taking it out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Your
Take,
wisdom
yeah,
score
you
stayed the
didn't,
same, bud.
oh, God, you didn't have to make that a racial.
Again, didn't know it wasn't. Okay.
Yeah, it's the penalty for resurrections. Or reincarnates. Alright, so. Pit fighting, Arn. That is a lose, win, lose. So you had 1 success. So you win 50 gold. You are 1 and 2 in Clagarena.
50 gold. Hold it. No unlock.
Holy shit! Actually, Arn won a fight. Maybe it was the body that was holding him back before.
Huh?
Hey, bro. I look at you and I'm saying I'm 17 and 4. Okay.
Not in these type of fights.
In wrestling, I'm 17 and 4.
Yeah, one of those 4 is Bertram, and I'll never let you forget it.
For those.
And I threw that one.
The only thing you threw were hands, my guy.
Yeah.
You're in a new body. Do they count your old wins?
Oh yeah.
Or are you?
Oh,
or
that's
are
true.
you? They don't
I
recognize
do.
who you were. They only know your name.
I look
Yeah,
up
your
at you.
ID is changed. Oh.
Grim. I look
You
up
know
at
what?
you and I say, I do. And if you want to go
Can't-
at it, we can go at it too.
Oh, dude, she's gonna turn into an owl bear and kill you.
Can Ford over the time like make like new identifications for Arn that substantiate his identity as a gnome now? So I'll take his former identification stuff and make it over to be a gnome. So that way his records stay the same with a forgery kit.
What? No.
No?
No.
No?
There's no driver license in this world.
Well, I mean, like anything that needs a substantiation of his
who
records.
Arn is.
Or,
Yeah, how do the Fighters Guild, whatever it is, do
yeah,
this?
how they track it?
How do they track it?
Yeah, DM. How do they track?
Okay,
Probably with a
so
name and a chalkboard.
great question. Absolutely, it's chalkboard and word of mouth. So as soon as Arn would open his mouth about where else he's fought and who he was, nobody fucking believes him.
Yeah, he'd be called a liar because nobody's seen
I love that.
that.
'Cause there's no
18 and
such
6,
thing as
motherfuckers.
papers in this world for documentation of your identity. You are who you are by word of mouth and what people see of you and say of you.
Yeah, no papers,
Only, of course,
please.
the papers that matter in this world so far are captaincy papers, letters of marque, commissions, and supposedly these fancy new banknotes that say credit for what is deposited in said bank. Other than that, who you are and what you are, yeah, if you got a signet ring, that matters and all that stuff for identification. But your renown, if people knew Arn, the big, tall, muscly human, nobody is going to believe the new little rock gnome Arn is the same person. That is going to be something Arn will have to overcome himself.
I look at y'all and I'm 18 and 6. Get it? You got it?
18 inches. It's because you're tiny.
I give Birch a high five. Got him. Oh, quick! He's coming for our dicks. Get out of here.
I'm 3-2, motherfucker.
Is that like your new score? Your new win-loss ratio?
Hey man,
No.
it gives you a chance to erase those 6 losses.
Yeah.
And you
Well,
can just be undefeated.
You mean? Well, no, I'm not undefeated.
No, he's
I'm
1 and 2
1
now.
and 2 right now.
Not in his gnome body.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
literally just
in the
fought.
gnome
He's
body.
just nobody.
Hey, oh.
I could hear the real laugh first, Bill, and I appreciate that.
Good. It was fucking good.
It was. It was.
Hey man, you do you.
This is
You
gonna
keep your
take
own
some
record.
adjusting.
No, he already
I
got
look up at
adjusted.
you, Prim,
It
and
looks
I'm
like-
you're damn right. It's going to take some adjusting.
Well, you can get a whole new wardrobe.
I like my clothes.
They ain't gonna fit anymore.
A wardrobe is. He's the one a wardrobe is completely wasted on.
Well, he doesn't have any shirts, so.
Who needs shirts?
Me.
Shirts,
Okay.
the pants of clothing.
What?
There's the pants of the torso.
Yeah.
But
All right. Well, now if we're effectively done shitting on Arn and his character, let's try to help him.
I take solace in the fact that it was my fault he's a gnome.
I still feel guilt over that because I couldn't get to him fast enough.
I start writing down a list of cool wrestler nicknames, and I circled the Sultan of Squat.
Oh
Squat
my
being
God.
muscles, and squat also meaning tiny.
Mhm.
Well, squat also means nothing, so.
Yeah. yes, good Prim.
What the
Mhm.
fuck?
I like that.
That don't mean squat.
Wow.
DM,
That
you've
was
lost
such a
us. Reel us back in.
Y'all know you missed me. That's why you brought me back.
I think it was the
Yeah.
guilt.
Mm-mm.
We did
I'm
miss
the
you,
one
buddy.
that failed the saves.
I just.
That's true. You did let yourself get killed.
That's not.
Oh,
You
guilt's involved
saved.
here.
Your sacrifice saved us because he was coming for us next, so.
And that's why I'm saying we're not going to go and kill otters or move them. They should stay where they're at.
We have 3 of them that we adopted, the babies.
Yeah, so in fact, they're doing 3 of them are doing what you don't want.
Yeah, the rebellious little kids.
I don't know.
Little pups.
Actually, can we know some personality here? Because I know that one of them is, you already said, is a little shit.
Which one of them is the bloodthirsty mongrel of the group?
Oh, God.
Because there's always one.
Red Storm, yours is the fearless one.
Yeah, Maximus,
Oh,
big
boy.
man. Big
Uncle
man.
Ben, yours is the more reserved one, and Prim, yours is the middle ground one.
Aw, sweet baby Kato.
Good
All
deal.
right. Well, now that Arn's got a taste for fighting back, and we just gotta wait for them to finish up with the bird, right?
10 days have passed. It is now the 20th. Your new
No.
displayed proudly.
You cut out. What did you say?
All you said was All
Yeah.
you said was
We
displayed
heard
proudly,
new,
buddy.
and then it was blank, and then displayed proudly.
Your
Tell you
new Arn displayed proudly.
You knew what?
Arn?
Oh man.
Yes, Arn is displayed proudly.
He is. He is.
Yeah, he is splayed proudly.
Oh.
You and Pella are the same size now, huh?
Ooh, even round.
Come be my real
I think
punching bag now.
I think technically Pell is probably larger,
Yeah.
taller,
He's
but
a
on average.
hobgoblin, isn't he?
2 goblins enter, 1 goblin leave.
I think it's just one goblin.
I know. I think
Goblin, but-
we fucking paint Arn green, and then
Oh
we let
yeah.
go at it on the deck of the ship.
And we
How tall is he compared to kobolds? Because maybe he can, like, disguise himself for that.
you hear that, buddy? We're gonna dress you up all cute.
You just see a mean face come over my face right now.
Coming over
Oh.
nothing. You're so fucking short.
Yeah.
This was a mistake.
Wait till we put the sailor uniform on him.
He's
Oh,
gonna
he's gonna
kill us in our sleep.
He's gonna be so cute.
Oh, fucking Arn, I actually gotta make you part of this guild. They deal mostly in lollipops, but I think you'll fit right in.
Get it? Cause you're tiny.
I'm trying to be.
No shit.
You know that thing that you identified with at a very basal level? It's gone now. How do you feel?
Hard.
Yeah,
Please don't leave our crew.
that's all right.
We needed this with so much stress. I
I'm
would
just
call
glad
you.
you're back.
Y'all
I
just
would
want
call
to
you
eat him
our
out of another
emotional
death
punching
machine.
bag, but you're too short, so we'll just kick you around.
He's
Yeah,
gonna punch your dick off.
Ooh.
Don't doubt it.
He's
The old
going
dick.
to.
And we can load you in a cannon for more fighting.
Oh
In the
man,
morning, the way I'm gonna wake y'all up is just hit you in your dicks.
And we'll never see it coming.
Prim's prodigious lady boner.
Yeah.
Oh god. By the end of the next month, his nickname's gonna be Twisty,
Rob, we got 10 more minutes of this
the
shit.
old dick twister.
He got
Dude, Rob-
sick of us just.
Rob has said 3.5
Saying so
words
Slap my dick
this
off.
entire time. It's just us shitting on one another.
He never told us what he. Oh, he never told us what he said when he cut out.
Yeah,
either,
yeah.
did
What?
he?
Because we all started being
yeah.
mean to Arn. What happened?
Slay, you've got a perfectly crafted masterwork figurehead of a rock.
Hey.
The whole skull and as much as the bird head as you want, proudly displayed. Definitely fits on the front of your brig. And mind you, if you ever switch ships in the future, it'll just take like a day of work at any shipwright to move it. But it looks pretty sick. Obviously, if anything else that you want, according to the design, it can be expertly crafted to what you commissioned.
Yeah, it's like a stuffed taxidermy head of the rock on the
Yep.
front of the boat.
And it's like 80 gold.
Like 80 gold, or is there some room to dicker?
Room to dicker if you want to roll me.
I'll give him 50.
He'll take them.
I'll dick him right now.
Country deckables.
Wow.
What did my mates think of me whenever I came on board?
Oh yeah. What was the crew's reaction?
Oh,
So
roll
the crew-
for it.
So the
Roll
cruise
for
reaction is fucking dumbfounded. Most of them have never heard of it. Only like maybe one or two know of such a spell card reincarnate. Never once believed it. Upon hearing now that Arn is a little rock gnome, majority of the crew thought now that maybe he would be able to be taken on. So in good old Arn fashion,
Oh, no.
Arn kicks the ass of the
Oh,
very
he accepts
first
the
crew
challenge.
member that stepped up to him. The crew, seeing that this gnome is still in the same strength category as the previous Arn, everybody goes back to revering him as a strong as fuck bosun.
Oh, good. Our crew's smart. Good.
It did
With
take the
chip
whooping
on his
ass of
shoulder
one of them.
because
Well,
he's
it
so
always does.
short. He got the Napoleon complex now.
Also, I did the rolls. Pell is an inch taller.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh
So he's 3'3".
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's good for
Pella's
the pecking
3'3".
order.
Oh, I'll put Pella in his place.
Don't
You really
you
developed
touch
that
him.
Napoleon complex in short order, dude.
Got him.
Yeah, that was kind of fast.
I'm sure that your bad attitude will be short-lived anyway.
Oh my god.
I love
Oh
staring
my
at Shannon's face.
Roll
I'm
the
so mad I
psychic
get to
damage.
watch
Roll
her
the
pure
psychic
disappointment.
damage.
This is the real vicious mockery.
I wish I could see it because my phone just died.
Good.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
It's been
All right,
fun,
guys, peace out.
everybody. See you next
Peace
week.
out. See you later.
See you guys.
All right, what a session.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Well, we have Arn back. That's good, right? What a mess. All right. I hope to see you guys for more D&D next Thursday at 6:45-ish p.m. Have a great weekend otherwise. Hopefully tomorrow will be a keys night for some mythics in World of Warcraft. Hopefully. That's what I was told, but we know how that goes. So, other than that, have a great weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.